All right, so I've got these little hog rings. They're still a little too big, so it helps to just cut a little bit off, so like half off of that little last bend. And then our radios, kind of standard radio with a magnet switch, so pull the magnet off. It takes almost a minute for them to start beeping, so if you take the magnet off, don't be too worried if it takes a while to start going. Antenna towards the tail, and they go around the wings as a backpack. Wonder if we couldn't pull dirt off the edge just a little bit like that. As far as routing the shock cord, if you kind of come in from the bottom of the armpit, you can get the feathers to part better as far as body versus wing feathers. So coming through, just grab that cord and pull in. Same thing on the other side, kind of come through the armpit, get those feathers on the right side. There's two holes at the top of the transmitter. Just pass the two ends of the cord through. It's not super critical that you get the ends even, because it's self-centering. It's not locked down on the back, so the two sides will kind of even out on their own. Once I've got it just kind of snugged up, I like to throw a hog ring on just lightly so you can still pull the cord back and forth. I'll try and get it fairly close to the transmitter, but so it still moves. I'll do a second one. Maybe not the best camera angle. And once we got those, if we get her just kind of sitting upright, they kind of want to hunch their shoulders, so sometimes you got to push their wings back down to kind of a more relaxed position, and then just like to give it a little bit of a shake and move it around to kind of work the slack through. Once you've got it, you should basically be able to kind of get one finger under there without really stretching the shock cord. So at rest, the shock cord's basically just barely has any tension on, but not nearly enough to really be stretching it at all. So if you got their wings down, should just be kind of one finger under there loosely, not real tight. So just kind of a little bit of tension, enough where it's just getting to the end, but no stretching on that cord. So basically a finger under there comfortably is about right. Once you've got it tight, we'll then just crimp down the hog rings with your hog ring pliers, and then just kind of make sure you work them down tight so that they're not going to slip over time. And I like to put two per side. One over there. Just make sure there's no real sharp edges poking out. And then just trim the edges, and I like to trim them fairly short. And then just grab a lighter and melt the end so the nylon doesn't all unravel. And then you should be able to just kind of set her back up, wings down. And again, just make sure there's a little bit of room in there, but not much. That's it.